Hello and big ups to everybody out there in the Snortex. Well, the marathon is over, and what another complete bust it turned out to be. From the best records that I have, which just means I didn't want to dig through a month of previous raw fill streams to figure out and find it, at the end of Paper Mario, which was the last game that was played during last month's Viewers Illusion of Choice marathon, whatever the fuck it was. He finished out the stream with around $521. Well, he sure showed us, right? He got his Switch too. He got the game. He got all the little piddly bullshit that goes with it. And what did he clock out with? $531 or $532. I can't remember. Let's split the diff. We'll call it $531.50. So here we are. Didn't do any better, but he showed us, right? Boy, he sure showed us. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to take a look at the last 10 minutes or so of the marathon. Dude is pissed. He is so angry. He is so tired. He is so over it. And at some point here in a few minutes, we will see he basically just sits here and goes, oh, so I'm not getting any more money because I just want to hurry up and count my money and leave. And that's it. I'm not getting, any more money. So let's just go ahead and take a peek at this. And then what I want to do is just go on ahead and do a live filibuster. We'll take a look at the daily FAP from last night. More bitching, whining, moaning. Oh, I basically broke even on this marathon. Nobody asked for this, dude. Your channel is dead on arrival. So let's take a listen here.
The next level, and it links them together, so it adds a little bit of extra driving time.
I don't know what the hell he's in the middle of right now.
But outside of the linking from one to the other, it doesn't feel.
Was the marathon worth it? Hell no. Like I say, he clocked just over $500. You got to give 20% right off the top to the tax man. YouTube is going to take their cut. PayPal's going to take their cut. Kick is going to take their cut. The Mario Kart in and of itself was $80. He spent 60, 70, $80 on that sushi. You know what I mean? I did a little bit of math and was trying to figure it out as best I could. He was essentially working for minimum wage in Washington. He was working for 19, 20, 21 bucks an hour, which is still nothing to sneeze at. But when this guy was expecting, let's not sugarcoat it. This dude was expecting $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 because he got a Switch too. Well, I don't think it went well for him.
New gameplay elements. I didn't find any.
He didn't actually buy any booze, or so he says. He didn't really have anything new. He just had leftover remainder shit. But he wore the special shirt. Thank you for the 2, Optimist. He did, and
found, you're drifting. You do the hop boost. Someone told me how to do that. And everything else is just kind of standard. They didn't really introduce a new gameplay element to it that made it feel new.
Honestly, with how smug he was, I was surprised he spiraled so bad. That's what makes this whole thing just really, truly delicious. Because when he first started the stream and he was like, you tried to take it from me and he was talking to me like I did the shit to him. I didn't do this shit to you, but he was going to show everybody he got it. He did the impossible and now he was going to rake in all this money. Yeah, well, there goes that, didn't it, guy? In all fairness, $500 for doing this for a day isn't really anything to sneeze at, but we all know he was wanting 10 times that much. He is so just fucking checked out. He don't want to be here. He is just so over it. I don't know why he won't just clock out and go home. I assume it's because he's waiting for the Whale Mary.
It's an overpriced Nintendo POS, but I still enjoyed watching you play. Well, listen. I guess that's what matters. If you liked it.
What's up, Virgil? What's going on, honey?
That's correct. It served its purpose if you enjoyed it. I'm happy to hear that you did enjoy it. But for me,
he wanted way more than 1K.
But I'm wondering, after tomorrow I'm playing it again. All right. But after tomorrow, realistically, would anyone want to see it all the time? Probably not. You guys are going to be like, oh, we saw.
Nervous Noodles, big ups. What's going on, honey? Yeah, that's right. So you paid, well, I don't know if you paid for it or if someone gave it to you, but you really went out of your way for this. We're going to see this fucking thing 2 or 3 more times and then never again.
The battle mode, we saw you play some more online.
I'm coming to, are we done with the support?
I don't see this being something that all the time people like or want to even play. Because again, there's no ranking. If there was a ranking and it's just like fighting games and you're leveling up and you're in gold tier, platinum tier, diamond tier, then there's
the Mario Kart gameplay. I really enjoy Mario Kart. So the Mario Kart gameplay would have been bearable if he wouldn't have just complained and just bitched and moaned every second of the. I could see, being like, oh, damn, I thought I was going to win, or, oh, that really sucks or something. But just the game is cheating. Once you get to a certain difficulty, the game cheats and so on and so forth. It's like, oh, fuck you. Give me a break. Come on.
There's nothing there. You get points that seem to be completely pointless. Like, what was the point of even getting the points, right? I'm very confused.
It started off really good. Like the first couple of races, the first couple of tracks were okay. But then very, very quickly, the game cheats and the game lies and okay. The game is now apparently a very shitty ex-girlfriend. It cheats, it lies, it steals money out of your wallet when you're sleeping. Like, it's just the worst. The game was really fun with my friends. Right. Exactly what you're supposed to do, playing with other people.
No, they wouldn't. Of course, they haven't announced any DLC yet. You could probably plan on it. They're probably going to have DLCs for it, but they're not going to say it on launch day.
I would have watched him be ass at Mario Kart. I was so burned out from the 3 hours of peripheral. Oh, that he shot himself in the hoof right there with that. That just totally tanked everything. Because at the beginning, he was getting a little bit of money. But then you watched both of his chats slowly become, come on, let's go. Plug the fucking thing in. Move on. Did you catch when he started demanding support? I popped into Iviga's chat for a little while, and then at some point I passed out while I was watching Iviga, because when I woke up, I heard Tevin's voice. So Iviga tapped out. I think he said issues with OBS. So then I made it over to Tevin, and bless that man's heart for staying through to the whole thing. So I don't know. I didn't see exactly that, but I can only imagine. We're going to come up to a real shitty part here in a couple minutes. He just basically goes, so are we done with support? That's it. I'm not getting anything else because I just want to go. I just want to get out of here. He gets real shitty right here. That's why I want to watch it, because he gets real shitty right here. Yeah, his stream was having issues. Yep, because I was in there hanging out. Tevin is a trooper. Raw Phil, too. They both did the whole thing. And actually, Tevin stayed longer because he was pausing to talk every few minutes, which makes the whole stream take longer. Oh, God, it was like 11 hours. Nobody needs to be streaming for like 11 hours.
I'm just curious if anyone else has anything else to say. No? We're good? All right. I just want to do like a final thoughts. That's my final thoughts. Keep in mind, I'm going to play it tomorrow as well.
Thanks, Jerry Springer.
I tried the battle mode. I'm going to do more of that.
Until next time, take care of yourself and give me money.
Online. Okay. Hopefully people will show up for it. I don't know. Like today was the premiere.
I did see the It's a Me Ken stuff, where he was going to give Phil 100 memberships and he gets like really shitty.
Makes sense that people.
What part was that? Where did he get like really shitty? So I don't think I
would show up.
Oh, I don't think I have that timestamp.
What's going to happen tomorrow? Another day playing it. Are people already done with it? Like, well, I saw all the stages on your stream, so I guess we'll see, right? Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
I can find the clip. It's not a big deal. I'm sure everyone's got it clipped because it was so shitty. I think it's actually in his daily. I think it's in the daily FAP.
I'd love your feedback. Leave comments on the videos or on this video.
My feedback: you suck. Retire. You should have retired 17 years ago.
I would love to hear your thoughts. What did you think of the game overall? Did you enjoy it? Do you think it was disappointing? Overall, or did I miss anything? Did I miss any content, or is there anything I should know that maybe I'm missing that I definitely should, do in the game? Because I'm going to be playing.
Like, get better, I guess. Stop saying the game cheats, because you sound just really idiotic when you say the game cheats.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for a great premiere day of Mario Kart World.
It was not, in fact, a great day.
See you soon.
Yeah, it's in the Daily Fap. He's like, that's so fucking disrespectful. We're not going to stop everything and make it about you. It's so funny.
Right.
It's so shitty and so toxic. That's why I got to watch it. We'll go to the Daily Fap next.
Pooped everyone. So the deal is tomorrow there's no podcast because tomorrow I'm going to start with gameplay relatively.
I saw PPP's tweet too. That was pretty good.
Right away. We're going to do probably about 2 hours, like from 12 to 2. 2 hours. Excuse me. 2 hours of online play of the game. Probably try with battle mode because I didn't try it yet. And then at around 2 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to live react to Summer Game Fest. Okay. So that's tomorrow's first stream. And then the late stream tomorrow night will be likely, I mean, I was going to say more of this, but I don't know if you guys are going to even want more. Maybe we got to pull an audible and do something different tomorrow night. I don't even know. What do you guys think? Because after today, I'll be honest, I thought there was going to be way more content, and we did everything so fast. You know, I didn't really set it up to do anything else different.
No, it's almost like you didn't really think about this at all. It was almost like you thought you being you would just garner you hundreds and thousands of dollars of support. He's just been talking for like 10 hours. That's going to happen to anybody's voice. He would do better with much less yapping. And ironically, for how silent he was, especially during the gameplay. Like, okay, he did go for 11 hours, but I went for 6. I didn't sound like that, although I think I sound like that to begin with. So there's a gravel in my voice that just never leaves. But my voice didn't get weird. This was gloriously pathetic. Oh, I agree. I think
the thing is, if I do CBS 2, no one's going to know.
I think it's coming up right here.
I didn't say we're doing it. So because of that, no one's going to show up for it. And we're going to end up probably having a very underwhelming stream. That's the problem.
I was really hoping he'd get explosive diarrhea from delivery sushi. You don't necessarily know that he didn't. I'm going to poke in on Raw Phil while we're watching this.
Truck sim because I got to order a wheel. I got to order the wheel, have the wheel for the next time. So we're not doing truck sim tomorrow night either, you know?
Wow, you just super suck, bro. Okay, he has not decided to show. Here it comes. I think this is it, where he gets like really shitty. I had the goddamn timestamp. I'm just so stupid.
Do something different. There's nothing to do on the Switch. He says do something different on the Switch. There's literally nothing to do. Every single game on Switch I've already played. I've literally played every single game on there, you know? If you wanted me to, I could try to download 1 or 2 other games, but there's only 200 gigs storage on the Switch. So I could probably fit 2 games on there to try, but what's the point? It's just a tech demo, you know? There's no real point. I'm not going to play another game on there. It's stuff I've already played. There's no other games at all. What about...
To be fair, that gravelly voice was the reason Cambion invited you, so I come to understand.
What about the tech demo thing? We want to do that tomorrow night? Why don't we do that? How about tomorrow's day stream is Mario Kart and the Summer Game Fest, and the late stream we try that tech demo thing.
He was fun to shit on Phil with.
Like,
I gotta say,
$10?
Steve was a good time.
We could do that and see what it is, because it's supposed to test all the features of the Wiimotes. Maybe we could do that.
They're Joy-Cons, asshole. Give it the times, Grandpa. Hello, sir? You are still alive.
All right, let's do that then. All right, guys, that's it for today. I do want to say to those who did support, thank you. It's a shame because, you know, with a new...
It's a goddamn shame, ain't it? I'm just eating how much of a shame it was with a fucking spoon because it tastes delicious.
Console launch, I got a ton of viewership, which I appreciate. It would have been great to have more support. I'm not going to lie. Basically,
Steve's laugh still haunts Phil's nightmares. Good, because Phil's a piece of
barely
shit.
Even covered the cost of the console in the game with what I made today. Now, over time, obviously, the console is going to be worth it. So it's not like, oh, it's a loss thing for me. It's not.
But it is a loss. You're going to play Mario Kart one more time. We won't see it again. That Donkey Kong game is going to come out. You're going to play that once, hate it, because you're a sad, miserable old man who can't game no more.
Don't think of it that way.
And then I'm telling you, by the time the calendar says July, we're never going to see this fucking thing again. That's it.
But I will be honest. When you get people coming on the stream and they're saying things like, hey, I want to hijack your whole stream. Here's my friend code. Challenge me in the game, and if you beat me, I'll drop subs.
Why wouldn't you want to do that? You're so thirsty and desperate for money. Don't all of a sudden act like you're too proud for someone's money, because that's what you're doing. The ego and the arrogance has just overtaken you. Don't act like you're too good to do something. I've seen your underwear. You've wiggled your feet in my face. I've seen you pathetically writhing on the floor, trying to do a push-up. Like, there's no dignity left. Like, just give it up, dude. And why wouldn't you want to play with somebody else? Someone was willing to give you $500. Damn, for $500, I'll give you my PlayStation name right now. We can play whatever the fuck you want. I'll give you my PS5. Fuck, I'll give you I don't know. I'll give you my address. I won't do that.
That's fucking disrespectful. It's incredibly disrespectful for two reasons. Number one, because I'm doing a stream to entertain a public audience. This isn't your private stream.
He didn't try to make it his private stream. He just said, I'll drop you some subs if we play the game together. What in the fuck are you talking about? It's so sad. You're so fucking far into your own illness, dude. Like, you really are. I saw PWR played with the casino.
Where you think you can pay to make it content specifically for you?
That's exactly what happens here every fucking day. The whales dictate what you play and what you don't. Why is Blueprints on the chopping block, dude? You really like it. Sir, why is Minecraft potentially on the chopping block? You said you really liked it. Why is Claire Obscure suddenly on the chopping block? I thought you really liked it. Maybe because you're not getting any money? Huh.
That's literally going back to the...
So you sat here and accepted $500, which you basically admitted was a fucking wash for you, when you could have doubled that money in 10 minutes because of your pride. So this solidifies for me that your pride is the only thing that will surpass money and what you are just crazy fucking retarded for. You'll take the money all day long, but there's some weird point for you where your pride can't handle that fucking hit.
Days of Tutankhamun. Remember him? Who said, oh, I want to pay you and you play Street Fighter V and shit like that. Remember that? That's incredibly disrespectful to any streamer to do that. That's number one. And number two.
It isn't. It's not at all.
Two, gee, when you drop hundreds and hundreds of subs over on Kino Casino
do you taste the salt? Ah, do you taste the salt? Oh, he's so mad. He's so butthurt.
every night, do you ask them to hijack their stream and completely change their content?
They're just talking. They're not typically playing a game. What they did yesterday was something special to felt the fuck out of you, which they did, by the way.
Give to your needs, or do you just support them? So I'm done with that shit. And if I ever see it again, I'll take.
But he was supporting you. He wanted to play the game with you. I don't understand how that wasn't anything but completely fucking supportive. And only you would see something like that as a slap in the face. What happened to you can like the casino and you can come over here and enjoy my content? What happened with that?
Tell you right now, I'm just dropping the fucking ban hammer the moment I see it.
Ooh, cut off your nose to spite your face, you fucking moron. Ooh, he kept his $500 in his pocket. Ooh, you sure showed him, you fucking retard.
It's incredibly.
Ooh, you got us. You're the bestest, smartest boy that ever lived.
I don't play that fucking game. I'm no one's bitch. I'm not gonna.
Except you are. Thomas the Dent Engine and Ryan would like to say otherwise.
Change my marathon around because someone's dangle the carrot here. Dangle the carrot. You could take the carrot and you can shove it up your fucking ass.
Well, then walk away with $500, which is what you paid for the Switch. And the $80 for the game, and the $80 for the DoorDash, and the $200 on all the peripherals. Not to mention YouTube, Kick, and PayPal are going to take their cut. You better be holding at least 20% out for the tax man, which we know you're not anyway. So congratulations. You sat here and actually cost money running all your fucking equipment. You sure showed us, guy. Big ups. Great job.
How about that?
Yeah, you proved you're no one's bitch, except you are. Except you are. And you're so salty, and you're so sad, and you're so upset.
Okay.
I can feel the positivity flowing through me right now.
Tag, thanks for a $2 super chat. He says, play Soul Calibur 2. To do that, I have to get the premium subscription. I don't want to do that, and it doesn't have online play either, right?
Right, I agree. I personally am FELTED. He showed me. He's the big old, he's the tough guy,
so
right?
Caliber 2 is just an awesome
He's the warrior
fighting game. What am I gonna do? Fight the CPU? That's boring. And
you just played Mario Kart and played against the computer.
I also have to play it with this. Good
So, I mean, what the fuck is the difference if we're being honest with each other?
luck playing a fighting game with this. Not even a D-pad. Okay. Yeah, it's that simple. Either you come by, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Either you come by
Mm-hmm.
and you actually enjoy the content and you support it, or you leave. You don't come by.
But he wanted to play with you. I don't understand how him wanting to play the game with you, it wasn't like he said, hey, show my screen, I want to play. Get me into a Discord call, show my screen, I want to play. He said, let's play together. I'll drop you some subs. I don't understand what the fucking problem is.
By and say, hey, I'm going to demand that you do this. I'll pay you all this money if you do this private session and match. No, fuck you. Okay? Get it?
I think it was just supposed to be a joke. I think it was just supposed to be funny. Okay.
I hope you understand. I hope that's very transparent and clear for you. I don't need
It's clear that you walked away with $500 less.
need your money for you.
You do, though you really, really do. You pissed away $1,600 in like 12 hours. You desperately need that gentleman's money. And you shit on him.
To try to hijack my content.
Although, in all fairness, he was a fucking retard for coming back anyway. But, you know,
Damn, I stream
it is what it is.
That sets a very dangerous precedent. You understand? Okay.
We know. Now hurry up and leave. You have to go send dick pics and feet pics to Ryan so he'll come back and give you some money.
All right, guys. It's time to adjourn.
Wasn't he just doing personal react videos not long ago? The thing is still up, last I checked, on his Patreon, that he'll still do the private react videos.
I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, no podcast tomorrow. It's just
Anyway, we know. Let's not fucking dance around this over and over again. Like, just leave, Grandpa. Just fucking leave. Anyway, let's head over to, unfortunately, his channel. I don't like going here, but that's okay. Because I'm just here for one thing. This really, really super important daily wrap that has 589 views, by the way. So big ups, Pimp. Great job. Skybomb, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Hey, everyone. Hello and howdy to you.
good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 5th of June, 2025. My big Switch 2 launch day marathon, the Rainbow Road Rush event, and I lost my voice kind of. Not really, but what happened was...
Even the noises that come out of your filthy, disgusting fucking body can't stand you anymore, and they're trying to run away. I mean, if that ain't a clue to shut the fuck up, then I don't know what is.
Today, my allergies kicked up bad because pollen outside was very, very bad. And even though I took a...
He could have hit 3K if he would have done pay to play. Yep.
allergy pill in the morning, over the course of the day, as I talked more and more playing Mario Kart World,
if this dude would ever so slightly lean in to what a completely toxic piece of shit he is, this dude, you cannot convince me otherwise. This dude would print money. He'd make double what he'd make $250,000 a year. Easy, probably more. The dude would print money if he would just lean a little bit into the lol cow and into the narcissism and just do what he needed to do.
Throat got worse and worse, so I sounded pretty bad. I sound hoarse now. Hopefully, over the course of this evening,
ooh, Daily Crunchwrap Supreme. I love those.
I'll sound a lot better, and tomorrow I'll be back to normal. I hope. I guess we'll see. Okay. Anyway, so how did today go? Well,
I would have paid $50 to kick his ass in Mario Kart for the lulz, right? I'm saying.
Well, first off,
dude would print money.
My Switch 2 did arrive in time for my normal streaming time. And I was able to do a...
He is live, but I'm going to build up a little bit of skip juice. This isn't a very long video.
Unboxing. I was able to do... Well, first we did a pre-stream, like, hype video. It was like maybe an hour. not even like
No, I literally just started this. He hasn't talked about it yet. He's going to talk about it again here.
40 minutes where we hung out and just talked and chatted and everything. And then we got into it. Full unboxing right here. Plus, I tried out a whole bunch of accessories that I had bought for it. So people got to actually see what all the accessories looked like for the first time ever.
And absolutely nobody fucking cared. I had screenshots, but I'm realizing right now that they're still on my phone and not on the screen. Fuck. Well, he posted like fucking 13 videos yesterday and they all have done ass.
Which was kind of cool to do because previously...
Exactly. It killed the momentum. He wasn't doing too bad at the beginning and then just shit just took a nosedive.
I found out some of the accessories, for example, these thumbstick covers, I used all day. I love them.
He's way too super serial for sure to be a lol cow.
I think the thumbstick covers are absolutely outstanding. It's a lot better.
He doesn't have to like completely lean into it though. He doesn't have to just, get to the point where he's just nothing but a complete ass clown and just be like obnoxious with it just a little bit.
Than just using the standard switch to thumbs. This play and charge dock is great, except it has one fatal flaw, which was revealed during the course of the day.
Move on, Grandpa.
Rather than just get me trying.
We saw this already. I'm getting fucking PTSD flashbacks and shit to yesterday.
Summarize it here.
We're moving on.
Last video in the play.
Shoddy work indeed. I know. I've been so busy all day today. I haven't had 5 minutes to myself. It's 2:30. I've been up since 4 o'clock. I'm getting crabby, and now I can't stop thinking about crunch wraps.
It'll probably come up first, though, because it's probably the shortest video I did today.
He already is a complete ass clown. Very true. Very true. But I appreciate that you get my point.
Check out that video.
I'm absolutely not doing that. Can we just get to the part where you're shitty, please?
At the highest difficulty of 150cc. I did it all one shot. No lie. It was actually not that difficult. A little challenging, but not that difficult.
He would need self-awareness, indeed.
Unlocked a ton of content, like new characters, new vehicles and stuff.
How mopey and pitiful will he be today? I don't know. I caught a brief glimpse of him over on Raw Phil. I mean, he seemed like his regular fucking mediocre self. I'm telling you, it's just going to be a few minutes and we're going to get there.
So,
Coffee Boy, thank you for the $5, honey. I appreciate you. He tanked his marathon in the first 3 hours, in my opinion. Oh, that is not a hot take, honey. In everyone's fucking opinion. I don't even think it's opinion anymore. It's fact. He really expected hundreds just to open boxes. He wants to fart into the fucking camera and make $1,000. That's what this guy really... Oh, I've got to get this shot. It's so dented. That's what he really wants to do.
Basically, it went well, okay, in that regard. I'd say we actually had done everything we wanted to do by...
Get a crunch wrap, no lettuce, add guac. I get crunch wrap, no lettuce. Their lettuce at Taco Bell is so slimy. But no lettuce, extra sour cream. Oh my God, how did I land on this face? Oh, it's amazing. He looks so fucking retarded.
5 p.m. And by the way, that was with about a 20-minute break.
Stop talking about food. My fatty senses are tingling.
For me to eat some sushi. I actually did Feasting with the King where I ate some sushi today. And that was in the middle of it. And that also went pretty well. The sushi was delicious, by the way. So by 5 p.m., we're like, damn, we're done already? Well, what are we going to do? So first thing I did, I jumped into the free roam mode for about 40 minutes. And again, if you want my opinion on that, check out the specific video that I made. Then we did online for around a little over 2 hours. So all in all, the marathon started around 11:15 a.m. and ended after 9 p.m. Pacific time. It was a very long marathon. There's going to be tons of videos uploading overnight. I hope you'll check them out.
I absolutely will not be doing that. Get fucked.
And enjoy them. And again,
sour cream sucks. Blasphemy.
And be sure to check out the summary video. Support-wise, well, here's the thing. Support-wise, it did okay.
I'm not a big fan of lettuce to begin with. It's just something that's very unnecessary. But yeah, it gets like wilty and weird, and it's not necessarily just Taco Bell, but I think because it just gets so like soupy because like, there's the meat and like all the like, I'm making this more gross, but like the nacho cheese, like everything's a liquid, and then it just gets like, ugh, I don't know. There's a thing about Taco Bell lettuce and I hate it.
But it also didn't do amazing. I was hoping it would have done better because basically I kind of made enough to recoup the cost of the Switch 2, and that's about it. I know that long term it's fine because I'm going to get more content out of the Switch 2, so it's not a huge deal. But
I guarantee that that's probably not going to happen. He's going to play Mario Kart again today for 2 hours. Nobody wants to see this.
But still, you're doing a big launch day event. I would have hoped that I would have gotten some more support, but I'm not going to complain. We hit 3 goals and then some. We
But you are going to complain.
actually got closer to a fourth. We didn't do a fourth. Unfortunately, this means no DSP tries it tomorrow. All right, we only hit, I think we're at 5.
You're at 6, retard.
Let me think about this. No, we're at 6.
Very good.
Line play, I got the free roam, I got the entire campaign, the single player stuff done all in one day. All right. So you might say, well, then what are you doing tomorrow? Okay. Well, first off, tomorrow there's no podcast. At around 11:15, the stream starts. Around 11:30, we'll start hanging out. By 12, we'll start gameplay of Mario Kart World. We're going to do about 2 hours. I really like the survival mode where you have to keep winning and being in the top like placings to keep playing for the race. I find that the best mode right now. But there's also a battle mode I haven't done yet. So I'm going to try the battle mode first, then probably more of the survival mode, and we'll do some fun online play. That should be
no DSP tries it today
for a couple of hours. Then I'm going to live react to Summer Game Fest as it takes place around 2 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be probably a 2-hour thing. And so I'm just going to do a live react to that. And that's it. That's the stream. Okay. So that's the first stream tomorrow. It's Mario Kart for 2 hours, then Summer Game Fest react for 2 hours. Okay. Then on the late stream, I'm going to buy the demo that's on the Switch 2. You have to buy it. It's like $10, but what that is, it's supposed to be a full tech demo of all the capabilities of the new remotes and all of that. So I want to get that and try it on the late stream.
Oh boy, that sounds really fun.
And see what the console's actually capable of. And then possibly after that, maybe do some other things, like maybe download a previous game that I've owned and play it. Like maybe see how Pokemon Scarlet plays on here, or see how Zelda Breath of the Wild plays on here for pure tech testing purposes. I'm curious what's the improvements versus my previous playthroughs. Okay.
I've never gotten the Cajun fries from Five Guys. Are they actually like really spicy? I don't have the digestive system for really spicy things.
So first stream, Mario Kart and Summer Game Fest React. Late stream, basically all testing all the capabilities of the Switch 2. For that, we will have like Mario Kart World in the mix, but it's not going to be constant Switch 2 content, every day moving forward. Okay? Now, tomorrow, I certainly hope, considering the fact that there's going to be more Mario Kart and a live react to Summer Game Fest and more Switch 2 stuff, I hope you'll show up and hang out and support the streams. Okay? Let's hit some goals tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get close to DSP tries it. Maybe we can do it right at the beginning of next week. That would be superb. Okay? All right. Everyone, thank you. Great marathon. I got to go rest my voice now.
Yeah, you should have shut up a long time ago, Grandpa. Okay, that was even shittier than I thought it was. It's probably because I watched it at like 5:30 this morning. That's okay. We will move on. We'll just go. I will no longer try to have ideas on the fly because I suck ass at that. I didn't have enough time to do the prep. Oh, I thought I saw. All right, let's get through. He's digging through a garbage bag right now, I think. Hold on, I got to get through this this like hour and a half of a slideshow. Sweet, merciful crap. Ah, he's muted. That's pretty funny.
Busy day today is going to be.
Oh, he's not muted. Oh, okay.
Summer Game Fest, plus me covering Mario Kart and more Switch 2
He sounds like shit.
stuff. As you can hear, my voice is rough today. Combination of allergies and the marathon yesterday
He looks terrible.
really affected my throat in a negative way. It sucks. Basically, it's not in pain, but it's all like gunked up and swollen up. And I took
Well, if you're not in pain, I don't want to hear about it then.
another allergy pill to help.
I'm so fucking petty.
But it's just probably going to sound crappy all day, and there's not much I can really do about it.
You could not stream today, seeing as how you have nothing to do. He sounds
I'm
depressed.
basically,
He is.
running all around trying to keep everything together.
You've been running all around trying to keep everything together. What the fuck does that mean?
After the marathon yesterday, I was so pooped. I didn't have time to do any thumbnails or anything like that. So this morning I was running around trying to play catch up with all of that because I
Oh no.
was way behind. I didn't have any thumbnails on any of the videos or anything.
Well, I mean, you couldn't have possibly known what you were going to be doing all fucking day yesterday. So no, you wouldn't have already gone through and taken a fucking snapshot of, all that extra guff that you bought for it, or a picture of the system, or just gone ahead and done all this early.
I did manage to just hammer those out. So that's good. So if you watched any of the Mario Kart gameplay from yesterday and also the video that I did, basically stating if I felt the Mario Kart world is worth all the money because it's such an expensive game, those videos are live on the channel and now have thumbnails. So you can now tell what the hell they're all about. Okay. What we're going to do right now, we're just going to chill for a little bit and hang out. We're going to wait for some more people.
We're going to wait for more people. Yeah, you're not going to see the 700 people that you saw yesterday, honey.
To join the stream. Once we get some more viewers, then we're going to jump into Mario Kart World gameplay for about 2 hours. I have not tried the battle mode yet, and I'd like to do that and see what the battle mode is all about. And then my favorite is the Knockout Tour. Knockout Tour is actually a really good mode in my opinion. I actually don't like the standard racing mode. I actually think the standard racing mode is kind of lame because there's no circuits anymore. It's just individual races. So you don't really see the outcomes of you racing. It doesn't seem to have much of an impact on anything. So it's kind of silly in my opinion. I think they actually kind of messed it up. But I think the Knockout Tour is very fun. So
people are saying the Switch 2 launch was a bust. I mean, it certainly was on his stream. I don't know what other people are saying about
How's
it.
Everyone today? First off, let me ask you all. How are you all doing? Who got the Switch 2? Who's playing it? Who's not? And are you guys excited?
Oh, don't act like you give a fuck what anybody listening to you is actually doing.
Not only for my Switch 2 coverage, but for Summer Game Fest today. Like, what's everyone up to today? What's your feeling? What's your vibe?
Mudahar said it was underwhelming. Oh.
What's up, Captain DCW? Oh, you're getting your PC today. Oh, that's
Big
awesome.
up, Celine. How you doing,
on a
honey?
whole different level. You're not even on Switch 2. You're doing PC gaming right now. You're all into that. That's cool. Oh, excuse me. Gogeta is looking forward to you playing Forza on the new wheel. Yes, I will be ordering a wheel for PC over the weekend. I actually have to put in a big order on Amazon. I have to get cat litter for Jasper and a bunch of other things. And I'm like, I'll order everything together.
Wait. You get cat litter on Amazon? Then what? But you were always going to the pet store. He don't go nowhere anymore. You get your cat litter on Amazon? What happened to PetSmart, or where the fuck was he going? Huh.
And the wheels come right away. They come within like a day or two. So I'll probably order either probably tomorrow. I'll put in a big order and I'll probably have that wheel for like early next week. You're doing great, Zara. Good to ask, or good to hear, excuse me. Dig Bix says, I'm keen to see stuff about Wolf Among Us 2 at Summer Game Fest. I know. We haven't had anything concrete in 100 years. It'll be great to get some concrete info.
I'm telling you, don't let this guy fucking fool you. He don't go out to get his groceries anymore. He doesn't go to the pet store anymore. It's why it takes him like 3 months to get a haircut when he should be getting one like every 6 weeks. Okay. He can't fool me when he's like, oh, we were out running errands all day long. No, the fuck you weren't. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, there's just no way.
If the first thing you could say on Kick is something negative because I have sinus issues because of my allergies, just leave right now before I remove you. I mean, really, just to start the day toxic, your first message just shows who you are, and we don't want you on my streams. You can leave. You're waiting for a special edition of the Switch 2 to get one. There you go. Captain says, I didn't get Switch 2. I don't play my Switch too much on PS5 for all my games. PC is Sims 4 and other games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon and others. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. It's first party. It's Nintendo first-party games. Right now, I'm playing Mario Kart. Tonight, I'm going to try out that Welcome Tour game. That's $10 to test out the features of, like, the Wiimotes. And then we're going to, like, try other games. Like, I'm probably going to download Zelda. Maybe I'll download Pokemon and test those on there. But outside of first party.
He might go maybe, like, once a month or something like that. But he's not going every week. All right, Snort, thank you for being a member for 3 months, honey. I appreciate you. Holy shiz, he's afraid of getting his butt beat. No.
You know, it's the same stuff.
He drinks. This dude drinks all the time. He's always fucked up. You can't go and be driving around and be shopping and everything like that. He loafs. He loafs around on the sofa or in bed, half fucking plastered, pulling Hogan's. That's all he wants to do on his day off. That's all he fucking does.
We were waiting for new games.
He's bitter as fuck today. Well, yeah, I mean, yesterday sucked ass.
That would be interesting. We get Bioshock 4 info today for sure. I'd be stoked for that. No, Switch 2 is not going to flop like the Wii U because we're in a whole different generation. It's 10 years later and people are Nintendo fanboys again. So they just eat up Nintendo like no tomorrow. So the thing's going to sell.
The Wii U. Oh, that thing was terrible.
Yes. Chippewa says, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet got a huge upgrade on Switch 2. Feels like a different game. No, this feels like the game it was supposed to be. The game that you were promised when you bought it on Switch 1, and then it ran like utter dog shit. Now it actually runs like a good game, so.
Which would be a completely different game. Ooh, you're crabby today. That's all right. I'm crabby too. Let's go. Let's fight.
Console to get it, but people are finally getting the experience they wanted. Yes, I am going to play Mind's Eye. That's what, Monday? Yes, we're playing Mind's Eye on Monday to see what it's all about. Seems to be a very controversial game from the former game developers of previous GTAs who left Rockstar to go off and make their own game. So now a lot of people are wondering if it's any good. We'll find out. I'm going to test it out on Monday.
Cool.
Okay, one sec. I have a pile of trash next to me from the accessories I unboxed yesterday. I'm literally going to bag up all this crap to make rooms. My floor is real bad. I just want to see what accessories I actually have.
Bro, it is noon. You haven't cleaned up that shit from yesterday? You are foul, bro.
Okay, hold on one second. Look, I have so much crap from all the accessories I unboxed yesterday. I want to see, actually, without all the packaging, what I really have in front of me here. Jesse, how are you? Jesse, I would say Mario Kart Tour is good, okay? It's not, hold on a second. It's not, oh my God, jaw-dropping, groundbreaking. The one thing that's amazing about Mario Kart Tour is the graphics. You've never seen a Nintendo game look like this before. Because never has Nintendo since the era of like SNES had a console that was the best in graphics. Seriously?
Just left all that shit just laying on the floor. Just left all that shit everywhere.
Seriously. N64 was behind PlayStation. GameCube was behind the other consoles at the time, like PS2. Wii was behind Xbox 360 and PS3, and keep going, right? Finally, this console is...
I heard he says accessories now because he doesn't want to say accessories, because then he'll get like act at and everything.
4K 60 frames, and the game looks so good because of it. That's the jaw-dropping thing.
You took 17 fucking breaks yesterday. You couldn't have taken some of that shit with you out the door each of the 17 fucking times you left?
About it. Everything else, it's Mario Kart. It's good, but it doesn't really feel like, oh my God, it's groundbreaking new stuff. I don't really feel like there's anything new in it. That
he's a busy guy. Oh, my fat ass, he's busy.
That's
no
what I
way.
said in my video last night, because everyone wanted to know.
He don't cook, he don't clean, he don't go shopping, he doesn't do fuck all.
Is this thing worth $80? And the answer, quite frankly, is no, not really.
Soulmate must have the day off. Right, or she'd be up here dressed up like Cinderella cleaning up this shit.
The open world is kind of boring. It's just a bunch of random challenges. Like, what am I doing this for? You don't even know. The online play is okay, but there's nothing new or great about it, honestly. It's just more Mario Kart, you know?
Yeah. I think he ended up taking 8 breaks, 7 or 8, like where he got up and like walked away from the camera for like more than 5 minutes.
Well, I got 2 cases. I'm probably going to put my Switch 2 into one of these cases. I'm not sure which one yet. Screen protectors, but you don't need a screen protector for Switch 2.
Oh God, no, not a repeat of yesterday. I can't do it. I'm fucking getting, no. I'm getting flashbacks and shit.
Oh, I might need this.
Wow, we get to watch him go through his garbage. Don't you guys want to open your wallets now?
Don't know if I'll ever need this. So basically with the Switch 2,
Mario Kart isn't going to play itself.
The serial number on the box rather than on the console. I don't know what they were thinking with that. So I'm ripping off the serial number just in case I ever need it. And I'm going to go store it somewhere. It's right here. I don't know why they didn't put the sticker on the console. They put it on the boxing, which is really bizarre. Okay.
I thought maybe that was why he said
Oh
accessories.
my God, all this trash. I got another tip here.
Oh boy. Oh boy,
$5
tips.
tip
Cool.
from Big Papa Phil. I was playing MK World after work last night. I've loved it so far. The musical remixes and little touches, and Nintendo lore and Easter eggs and the courses are awesome. I have Street Fighter 6 for Switch 2. I can play on my TV and support Street Fighter on a Nintendo console. I'm going to get Yakuza 0 Director's Cut because I never played it. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting
I don't know. That was an awful long message for $5, but you don't want to shit on Big Papa Phil for some reason. Yesterday, someone gave you $2. You read it silently to yourself and then said, I'm not reading this whole message.
Street Fighter 6 another time. There's no way I'm buying
Funny how you'll read the whole message for the people that fucking give you subs and shit.
that game again. But thank you, Big Papa Phil, for $5. Appreciate that.
I agree. Today we might just be getting punished for not giving him money yesterday. Oh, now you're going to throw up into your microphone. That's hot. You're going to throw up and clean up trash. Cool. I'm so glad I'm here for this. I'm so glad I'm here to watch this miserable old man root through his own garbage. Is he going to demand a tip for cleaning up his trash? Probably.
Actually, I guess I'll keep the box for the wheels. I have something to put them in. There, yeah, it's just like always. This is crap. Okay, just like always. The motion control works, but it's so inferior to just using it as a standard controller. You can control
Big Papa Dent.
than this, so why ever buy this? I think
good.
what's happened is the motion control gimmick has worn off. It was super popular with the Wii, to some extent the next gen. Now, who cares about motion controls in 2025? They don't really affect anything.
You are the one who bought it. You are the one who bought it. So apparently you care, or you cared at some point.
Don't add anything. Most people who play Switch 2 are going to be playing it as a controller, which is how you should play it. It's just better anyway.
Yeah, he
Okay.
made a mess yesterday and decided to clean it up on stream today. So all them boxes and all that shit that he paid like hundreds of dollars for just fucking laid over there on the floor. Mark.
Oh my God, so much trash. Am I excited for Pokemon Legends Z-Day? I haven't really seen anything about it. I've been too busy with stuff. I haven't actually watched any of it yet. Like, I haven't seen any of it yet. But I want to play a new Pokemon game on the Switch too, so yeah, like, I'm stoked for it. I can't wait to play it.
You don't like Pokemon. Don't fucking...
There's my Switch box.
Don't sit here in my office and lie. You don't like Pokemon.
This stupid thing. Here we go. Get that off. I can actually see what accessories I have. Got 2 carrying cases for this thing.
I'm so glad we're doing this.
There we go. That's better. I'm going to put it in one of the cases. I'm not sure which one. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today?
Confirms Phil's parents never made him clean up his room. No, he had mommy for that, and then he got married.
No, I haven't tried any other third-party stuff yet.
And he probably still is fucking, I don't know, a couple, like, one stack of old newspapers away from being on a fucking episode of Hoarders.
Your controller for PC, did you see if it works with Switch 2?
Oh, yeah, you know you can't wait for Pokemon. $20 to name this Pokemon I'll throw into a box and leave in the fucking Pokemon Center.
It probably will, because they're saying that all, like, Switch-compatible controllers will work with Switch 2, but I haven't tried it yet.
2, like, just regular cases, and then, yeah, 2 carrying cases or something like that. Shit was crazy.
That's what I've been doing. Playing solely with the Joy-Cons all day yesterday and today, because that's what the point is, to test the hardware. Like,
and those little weirdo fucking buttons that he put on the controller.
Julia, I'll probably try the other controller, but I want to see, you know, realistically, how good are the Joy-Cons? Honestly,
she probably bathed him. She was combing his fucking hair.
Pretty good with Mario Kart. I didn't really have an issue, but the triggers were great. The thumbsticks, once I put on these thumbstick height extenders, were responsive and good. So.
Well, if you're getting a crunch wrap, you better bring me a crunch wrap.
Someone took $2. Will I play MK Legacy Collection?
This is why I really need to have lunch every day before I stream.
Yes, I would like to play the MK Legacy Collection. It's all the classics.
Because now I'm sitting over here like, what am I going to eat as soon as I hit end stream?
Mortal Kombat games in one collection, which we've been talking about recently, that they never released classic Mortal Kombat on a modern console. That, like, the last time that they sold them was like on Xbox 360, and they lagged and were really bad. So it'll be good to play those. I definitely am interested in that.
Yeah, you seem like super interested in everything.
Let's see. Dollar Tipper says, I think for most people, it doesn't matter if there's a winner or a reward at the end of an online race mode. The races are fun to do regardless, especially if you're playing with friends. That's where the longevity is to come from. I don't know. Like, I understand what you're saying, but that's for short term.
My granddaughter has Hello Kitty buttons on her Switch. That's like the cutest fucking thing I think I've ever heard.
Any game
that's so
that
cute.
has an online competitive mode, okay? You want to have it both fun and catchy for the short term, but you also want to have some kind of long-term investment. Like, why get good at Mario Kart? Well, there's going to be people who play it and just play casually, fine. But if you want
to get toxic first for content, I don't know. I've been pretty shitty to him today, so.
You guys want to get good at it for.
I'm so mad that I had to sit through all that shit yesterday, so.
There has to be a reason. Is there an online ranking system? Do you gain ranks and points? Do you go from, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, like with Street Fighter 6? There's investment. I want to show off that I'm one of the best because I have this master ranking, right? Right now, it's just a point number that doesn't mean anything. You never get advancement. You don't get anything for it. So it's very confusing the way they set it up. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball there. They had a lot of opportunity to do something like other online.
She never plays it, but it is cute. Right. It's the thought that counts.
Like
you have a pet raccoon? How do you get a trash panda to become a pet? Oh, I want a pet trash panda.
And skill, and they didn't. They just made it, it's a casualized thing. Yeah, but then I'm going to treat it like a casual thing, and I'm going to drop the game in a week. You got to give me investment to keep investing my time to keep playing your game online and make it feel like it's really competitive. And right now, I don't get that. I think they could patch that and fix it, though.
He's cleaning up now because he had to Amazon order the trash bags. That is probably true. Yeah, he couldn't clean up last night. The Amazon order had to come in this morning.
Tip. Are you not going to watch State of Play? Dude, the State of Play was during my stream 2 days ago. No, I'm not going to watch the State of Play. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Like I said, once we get back to podcasting, which is probably going to be Monday at this rate, on the podcast, you guys can suggest the trailers and things from State of Play that you want me to react to, and I can watch and react to them, okay?
Does a lot of crunch wraps get you a pet trash panda?
I don't have one yet. I was supposed to have one.
Well, shit, I gotta go unexpectedly and go get a fuck ton of crunch wraps.
But it never got delivered. This is what I was dealing with days ago, that I had one that was supposed to be delivered. I gave all of the information on how to deliver it to the company, and basically the delivery guy drove up to the gate, stared at it like an idiot, said, I don't know how to get in, and drove away, and they never redelivered it. And I've already called this company twice to tell them to redeliver it, and they still haven't. So at this point, I think I'm just going to request a refund because I don't think I'm ever getting it. It was 512 was the size that I had ordered. But I guess I'm just not going to get it, so I'm probably just going to keep 1 or 2 games on my Switch at all times, and that's it. Because as we saw yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw, we booted it up after the, you does the system update. Only 260 gigs of storage on it. That's it. It's pathetic. 260 gigs of storage on the Switch 2 after the updates. So you can store, what, a handful of games on there?
Just DoorDash a Crunchwrap and pay $20 for it? Absolutely not. I can't say I've never ordered anything off of like DoorDash or whatever, because that's just simply not true. But like, you can't be doing that shit all the time. It was tough when I first got home from the hospital. It was like right before Easter when I got home from the hospital. And it was like, I was on oxygen and everything. That was tough.
What game am I going to play to test the mouse? Well, I believe the Welcome Tour, which we're doing on the late stream tonight, uses it as a mouse. So that's what we can do. We can do the Welcome Tour. And that should test the capabilities in that regard. I don't know of any other games that are using the Wiimote as a mouse right now. No, Amazon's been sold out of the memory card for months and months.
This is so fucking dull. I might actually have fallen asleep and be dreaming this fucking loser.
It comes back in the stock, it sells out again. You can't get it off Amazon. It's been backlogged for like, ever since they announced that you need the Express card like 2 months ago. You can't buy it on Amazon.
Get a $20 crunch wrap and do a Toxie tries it and then write it off on your taxes. That is so scummy. Absolutely not.
Parasolo, I think that this gen, console gen, is the weakest when it comes to exclusives entirely. Both Xbox and Sony have like nothing, right? Like right now, why do I need a PS5 Pro? Maybe there'll be 2 games this year. Ghost of Yotei, I think, is one, and isn't Death Stranding another? I don't remember if Death Stranding has a console, or excuse me, a PC port on launch or not. But like, there's like 2 games this year I'll play on PlayStation. You know, there's nothing. I mean, I don't need an Xbox at all. I have a PC. Everything's cross-platform. So there's like nothing going on with these consoles anymore. Excuse me.
Here's the thing. If you have the income to order, it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, grown-ass people can do whatever the fuck they want to do with their money. It's just hard for me to watch this dude spend what he spends on what he spends it on and then tries to act like he doesn't have any fucking money.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this in the box so I don't lose. There, so the serial number is with the Switch 2 box there. What are these? These are just random cords that I don't really need. Don't really do anything. They're too short. Like, this one's only like 3 feet. Terrible. 3-foot HDMI cord. What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing.
I don't know, but you've still got it, and you're not going to throw it away either. You know he ain't going to throw that shit away.
Do I think Mario Kart World's a Game of the Year contender? No. Sadly, no. If it had a lot more content, and if it actually did try to break ground and do new stuff, yes. But it hasn't at all. It's basically just more of the same, with better graphics. And that's sad. I thought that they were going to innovate and do something different. It feels just like any other Mario Kart. It's good, and don't get me wrong, Mario Kart's good, it's fun, but they really didn't try to earn your extra money. It's trying to get your time, right? Kick. Thank you, Squirt Rocks. So here's how this is going to work, because we're about to get started. I'm going to play about, an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes of Mario Kart World online play. We're going to start with Battle Mode, because I didn't do that yesterday.
Okay.
So Battle Mode first. Then I'm going to do more Knockout Tour. Knockout Tour is great. I actually really like the Knockout Tour mode of the game. So that's what I like my most, and I'll probably play a lot of today. Then around like 1:45, we're going to end this stream. I'm going to start a new stream, and that stream is going to be me reacting to Summer Game Fest. Okay? It's going to be a different stream on YouTube.
I've never been happier that I won't be around for any of that garbage.
If you're on Kick, it'll just go down and come back up again. But if you're watching on YouTube, it's a separate stream. I already have it set up. The reason
Thought there was no podcast today. Yeah, he usually talks until about noon his time.
That to be an archive stream. That way I don't have to upload it again.
This should be over in a minute here.
It's just going to be a raw archive stream people can watch on demand when they want. See? Okay. I want to see. Well, I got to turn on my Switch, and I got to see if this is hooked up or not. Hold on 1 second. So let's see.
I saw a PWR on Kino for like 2 seconds.
So this is already activated, which is good, but I got to put the chair cover on. Let's do that. And then
the good old chair condom.
It looks like it's not. It looks like I'm capturing from the PC, so I got to swap cables.
Like I say, he usually goes to like noon. We're getting there. Yeah, he usually talks for like a half an hour if he shows up on time.
Minutes of it today. We'll try out Battle Mode and other
Yep, there we are. He's to the game now.
online modes. Who should I use first? Monty Mole? Sure, let's use Monty
Did he ever play with the penguin?
Mole. Why not? Look at this new car. We got the Hyper Pipe. Let's see what this is.
Oh,
Good
look how
acceleration, good handling, bad
cute.
speed and weight. Let's try Hyper Pipe with Monty Mole. Why not? All right, so
I don't know if I can get behind calling it a chondom. That's really uncomfortable.
Battle Mode, which I don't even really know what Battle Mode's going to be. I guess we're about to find out. I think it's going to be similar to Battle Mode in previous Mario Karts, but I'm not sure. Where are we right now?
Your game's too loud, dumbass.
Middle of the city. I never found this.
Your game's too loud, dumbass.
Yesterday. Holy crap, look at this. We're going to cross town. What a warp this is. God, they put me on a river.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool. Ooh. Big Donut, Salty Speedway. Let's do Salty Speedway. Wow, no one voted for Salty Speedway but me. Like 2 others. All right. What do you mean the thing isn't going away? I got rid of it. The glitch this year, I got rid of it. I put down a piece of the cloth is gone. See? It's only there when I put my hand there. Oh, it's gone now.
Optimus, thank you for the 5. Jerry and I did a thing. Don't be mad. Oh my God. What is this? Creator Spring. It's a merch store. What is going on? I appreciate the 5.
All right. Here we go. So big donut battle mode. Let's
I don't even know if I want to know what
balloon
this
battle,
is.
that's the mode from all the way back in the day on the SNES, where you have to hit the opponents and take away their balloons. Yeah, that's what it is. Balloon battle.
You went and got a Teespring store and put the fucking Pork Hub shirt on there?
Oh, took one of their balloons.
Oh my God.
I hit? I don't know what hit me. This person's not even playing. I don't know what they're doing.
Give me a sec. Let me see if I can get there. Nobody wants to watch him do all that fucking bullshit anyway. Oh, this is just silly. Give me a second. This is so weird. Why is this a thing? What else is on here? Snort Dash? Oh, good Lord. You're lucky I didn't do the chub up yoga pants. What is this? Well, if you guys want your pork hub, it's all there for you. Oh, selling merch is more noble than running ads. It's not my store. It's not my store. They did it. They just used their own. Honestly, those are their ideas. Not mine. That was pretty good, I won't lie.
Got him. Yeah, one person's not playing, just sitting there. It's just chaotic. Not very skillful at all, pretty chaotic.
They said this morning on Discord there was going to be some kind of surprise, but I didn't know that was what it was going to be. It's funny. I'm sure along the way I've done plenty wrong, Spoon Hurler. This is so fucking boring. I'm not watching this forever.
Shells. That's the problem.
I have to model the merch and send pictures. If I get something, I can take a picture. I'll probably put it in Discord or something, but I am not going to watch him play this game. I know there wasn't a whole lot of content. It's pretty much everyone's still just kind of dealing with all the bullshit that we said you needed merch, so create a store and it's all transferred to me. No, y'all just keep it. No, nothing's got to be transferred to me. Y'all are the ones that did the work. So that's going to go ahead and do it for me. I know it's not a very long stream. I'm sorry, but I've basically been working up until this point. Literally, as soon as I end the stream, well, number one, I am going to eat. I won't lie, but it's back to work for me. So for the rest of the afternoon, I hope everybody has a good day. Enjoy the rest of their day. Don't watch anything this fucking loser is doing. I will not be here tomorrow. I think I'm going to do some kind of a gameplay thing tomorrow. If you want to check out what I will be doing as far as gameplay, I'm going to do a stream. Make sure you're over in the Discord. I'm going to run some polls. We'll see what game people want me to play, all that fun stuff. But we'll actually go over Phil. When he's back on Sunday, I'll be back on Sunday and we'll do this. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And as always, stay toxic.